The Samsung M8 Smart Monitor is a fascinating device that aims to bridge the gap between a traditional computer monitor and a smart television. With its 32-inch 4K HDR display and the integrated Tizen operating system found in Samsung's smart TVs, it's clearly designed for versatility, particularly appealing to those in smaller living spaces who want a single screen that can handle both work and entertainment. You can literally plug it in, connect to Wi-Fi, and start streaming your favorite shows on Netflix, Hulu, or Apple TV without even needing a computer. The 32-inch display boasts a 4K resolution of 3840 by 2160, which translates to sharp and detailed visuals for both productivity tasks and media consumption. It also supports HDR10+, promising improved contrast and color accuracy in compatible content. However, it's worth noting that the refresh rate is limited to a standard 60 Hz, and there's no support for adaptive sync technologies like FreeSync or G-Sync. This might be a drawback for gamers looking for a smoother, tear-free experience. The connectivity options are somewhat unconventional, featuring a micro HDMI port, a USB-C port with DisplayPort alternate mode, and another standard USB-C port. The use of micro HDMI might require an adapter for many devices, which is an added consideration. On the upside, Samsung has included built-in speakers, a remote control, and even a webcam, making it a truly all-in-one solution right out of the box. The stand offers height and tilt adjustments, providing some flexibility for comfortable viewing, although it lacks VESA mount compatibility for alternative mounting setups. One of the most significant aspects of the M8 Smart Monitor is its design. It comes in a range of attractive pastel colors, including the pastel green of the review unit, as well as blue, pink, and white. This gives it a more approachable and playful aesthetic compared to many traditional monitors. The bezels around the screen are slim, and the bottom chin is relatively small, focusing attention on the display itself. The color accents are primarily on the stand and the bottom chin, which is a nice touch without being overly bold. However, the reviewer did express some concerns about the build quality, noting that the plastic materials exhibited noticeable flex and the panels didn't feel as securely attached as one might expect given the monitor's premium look and price. While this wasn't reported as a functional issue, it's something to keep in mind regarding the overall feel and long-term durability. The integration of Samsung's Tizen OS is what truly sets this monitor apart. It provides access to a wide variety of streaming applications, allowing you to enjoy content without needing to connect a separate device. This is a huge convenience for those who want a clutter-free setup or who primarily use their display for both work and entertainment. The included remote control makes navigating the smart TV interface intuitive. The built-in speakers offer adequate sound for casual viewing and video calls, although dedicated external speakers or headphones would likely provide a richer audio experience. The integrated webcam is a welcome addition, simplifying video conferencing and online communication without the need for external peripherals. In terms of image quality, the review highlights excellent SDR performance, which is crucial for everyday computing tasks and viewing standard definition content. The HDR performance is described as good for the price, suggesting a noticeable improvement in contrast and color in HDR content, though it might not reach the levels of dedicated high-end HDR televisions. A significant drawback mentioned is the narrow viewing angles of the VA panel. This means that the picture quality can degrade when viewed from off-center positions, which might be a concern if you frequently have multiple viewers or tend to sit at an angle to the screen. The reviewer also noted some potential frustrations with the initial setup and accessing certain features. While the specifics aren't detailed, this suggests that the user experience might not be entirely seamless in all aspects. The lack of adaptive sync and a high refresh rate means that gamers looking for the smoothest and most responsive visuals in games will likely find this monitor less than ideal compared to dedicated gaming displays. In conclusion, the Samsung M8 Smart Monitor offers a unique and compelling combination of features. Its 4K HDR display, coupled with the smart TV capabilities of Tizen OS, built-in speakers, webcam, and included remote, make it a versatile solution, particularly well suited for smaller living spaces where a single device needs to serve multiple purposes. The excellent SDR image quality is a definite plus for everyday use. However, the limited connectivity, the noted concerns about build quality, the lack of gaming-centric features like adaptive sync and a high refresh rate, and the narrow viewing angles are important considerations. If you value the all-in-one nature and the smart TV functionality alongside a capable monitor, the Samsung M8 is definitely worth considering, but be mindful of its limitations in certain areas.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.